What's up everyone, welcome back to a new video. So as you can see, we are sitting inside the E92 M3 today, and that is because we are doing some more interior mods. As you probably see by the title and the thumbnail, in today's video we will be installing the red start button and also the red M button that goes on the steering wheel. As you can see, the whole interior on my E92 M3 is all black. So I think these red buttons will actually give a nice touch to the whole interior because they'll just stand out a bit and you'll have some other color inside. So as you can see on the steering wheel here, this is where the red M button is going to go, and I think it's going to look a lot better on the steering wheel. And also right behind the steering wheel we will put this red button on instead of this black button. So I think that's actually going to look a lot better for the interior of the car. So another thing I want to do on the interior while I'm putting on this M button is actually restoring this trim that goes on the steering wheel. As you can probably see, we have some paint peeling here, and also on this side it's quite bad. So the plan is to restore the trim on the steering wheel as well while I'm changing the M button, because I'll have to take that trim off anyway, so I might as well restore it. I'll show you how I do that throughout the video. These are quite simple mods, but they do actually change a lot in the car because you're constantly sitting in the car and you can see the red buttons, so they kind of stand out all the time and they look a lot better. So as you can see with the start button, we have the same story. This black piece here is actually peeling paint as well, so I will be repainting that piece, and I might actually try to repaint the silver piece as well because I think it might look better than it is now. With the red button, I think the black rings around will look a lot better than the silver rings. So I'm gonna get to work because I don't have much time this week. I want to get this mod done, and I'll probably record a POV drive for next week's video because next week I just won't have time to record any videos. So I'm going to get this mod done today, and then we do actually have some mods that arrived recently. For the weeks after, I will probably start to modifying the exterior of the car if I have time, because I do actually have some mods already at home that will change this car completely on the outside. We have some carbon parts to install on the car. We also have an exhaust that's actually waiting, and I can't wait to put the exhaust on because it's a full titanium exhaust and it's gonna sound so much better on this E92 M3. So I really can't wait to install them mods, but I currently just don't have time to do that. So first of all, I'm gonna unplug the battery in the boot. Then I'm gonna get to taking off the dashboard trim to get to the start button, and then we can take off the airbag to get to the M button on the steering wheel. So without wasting any time, let's go and unplug the battery. Alright, so now that I have both of the red buttons replaced, I'm gonna get to sanding this part and also these two parts so I can repaint them and just make them look brand new again. Alright, so I just finished sanding these 3 pieces. I'm going to quickly clean them up and then we can start painting them. Alright, so as you can see, we have the steering wheel completely assembled. The airbag is in, the trim is in, the red button is in, and the red start button is in as well. Looking at it from a driver's point of view, it actually looks really nice. It's just a small touch to the interior of the car that makes it look a lot better. And in my opinion, it's definitely a mod that is really worth it, especially for the full black interiors. So this is what it looks like from a driver's point of view. As you can see, we have a red M button here and a red start button here. So painting this silver ring around the start button was actually a really nice touch because it's all black, it just blends in nicely now. We have the red button and it just doesn't stand out like the silver ring did before. So that is actually a really nice touch, and I do definitely like that a lot more. So as you can see, when it comes to the steering wheel, we put the red M button on, which just gives it that nice touch to the steering wheel. We also painted this trim around the steering wheel, which just looks so much better now when it's all black instead of the old rubber or whatever it was paint just peeling off on the sides here, which is really common on these cars. And in my opinion, painting this matte black just looks so much better. It's actually a common thing that people do with the steering wheel trim. They just paint it matte black and it just looks so much better than it did before. So that's it for this mod. We have installed the red M button and also the red start button. We painted the trim on the steering wheel and also the trim around the start button, which just looks so much better now in my opinion. If you're thinking about buying these red buttons, I would do it for sure because it's actually a really nice touch to the interior of the car. I'm most likely going to go record a POV drive with the red M buttons for next week's video. This video is going up this Sunday, and next week's video will be a POV drive most likely because I just won't have time to record any videos next week. So I'll just do a quick POV drive. I'm sure a lot of people enjoy POV drives with the exhaust sound. If you haven't seen the previous video, check it out because it was a POV drive with the mic right next to the exhaust, so the exhaust sound is quite good. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit the like button. Also subscribe because a lot of videos are coming with the M3. Soon I will be starting to modify the car on the outside, which is going to be some carbon pieces and also a full titanium exhaust. So that's a video you definitely don't want to miss out on because the exhaust is just going to sound so good once I install it on the M3. So that's going to be it for this video. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit the like button, also subscribe. You can also check out my other videos because I have some videos of the M3 out already and more coming in the future. So thanks for watching and hopefully I'll see you in the next video.